Hello and welcome to the Alexandria Police Department. I am the Chief of Police. Flanked to my right is Assistant Police Chief Tina Laguna, Officer Rawls, who responded to the Christmas Day event that we will speak about on today. To my immediate left is Captain Mike May and Captain Greg Simon. Hate crimes are not only acts, but they are violations of fundamental rights. They target individuals because of who they are or are perceived to be. And they are intended to intimidate entire communities. Hate crimes are not just crimes against individuals. They are offenses that threaten the entire community and undermine the fundamental principles of dignity, equality, and safety. Across the country, reported hate crimes remain at near or historic highs. Federal data from the FBI, Uniform Crime Reporting, and NIBR's base reporting system shows that more than 11,000 hate crime incidents occurred in calendar year 2024. And many more jurisdictions across the Commonwealth of Virginia are reporting increases in hate crimes over this past year. These numbers represent more than statistics. They reflect persistent threats to dignity, quality, and personal security, and the core rights that law enforcement take an oath and are obligated to protect. Within the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Virginia State Police data shows in 2024 that approximately 340 hate crime incidents occurred statewide, reflecting a 50% increase more than the prior year. Early 2025 reports indicate that bias offenses remain elevated, particularly those motivated by race, religion, and one's sexual orientation. These figures underscore the importance of local police departments reporting accurate data in a timely manner to support our statewide database. Here in Alexandria, while our crime is down year over year, we are not immune from bias and hate incidents here in our community. Over the past 5 years, with annual totals ranging from 1 to 4 reports, our position is unequivocal. One bias or hate crime is too many for our community. That reality underscores the importance of public policy. In my first year as police chief, I made a priority to begin developing Alexandria's comprehensive first hate crime policy that focuses on bias incidents and criminal acts. That work unfolded over this past year through deliberate and collaborative processes with members of our community. This is not subject to this single event, but it is a timely response to communicate this policy to our community. The policy establishes clear standards, and those standards are identifying bias-related incidents and hate crimes and incidents to ensure that we have the appropriate, deliberate, documented investigative follow-up, mandate supervisor review, and ensure that there is clear and constant communication all the way to the level of the chief of police. This policy was shaped through internal review, legal alignment with Virginia state law, and extensive engagement with faith leaders, civil and human rights organizations, including the Anti-Defamation League, the NAACP of Alexandria, Islamic Relief, Jewish synagogues and congregations, and leaders from diverse faith communities. Their perspectives were instrumental in providing feedback and ensuring this policy focuses on investigative rigor and respect for human rights. Due to this collaborative effort today, I'm announcing that the Alexandria Police Department policy is not only adopted, but we will be focused on training with our workforce and community, and it is available on our website. This policy is a reaffirmation not only to the community, but our core values as a police department. It reflects our commitment to public safety, and we want to ensure that human rights and civil rights are a priority within our community. The officer standing with me today represents one responding person to this incident, but his actions reflect that policy. On the afternoon of Christmas Day, at approximately 3 p.m. in the afternoon, a 34-year-old female suspect, now identified as Shibritney Colbert of Landover, Maryland, approached and assaulted a 24-year-old man she did not know in the aisles of the Giant grocery store at 3131 Duke Street. Based on the statements made during the incident and the totality of the circumstances, investigators believe the victim targeted the victim based on his sexual orientation. During the encounter, the suspect struck the victim, pushed him, threw groceries at him while making derogatory statements that lasted for over a minute. We will now show the video that has been circulating, and I want to warn everyone that it includes profanity and language that will not be conducive for if you are not with a mature audience.
Mama,
Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me?
Garrett,
I
boy,
don't even know you.
Boy,
Back
get out
up.
of here.
Please back up.
Boy, get
Back
out of
up.
here with your gay.
Back up.
Get out of here with
Back
your
up.
gay, bro.
Back up.
Get out of here with your
Back
gay.
I don't
bro.
know you.
Get
I
out
don't
of
know
here.
you.
I don't know you
I
either.
don't know you. So
What's
why
up?
are you up on me like
What's
that?
up?
Why are you up on me
What's
like that?
up? What's up, gay boy?
Please back up.
What's up?
Please back up.
What you gonna do?
I don't even know her.
What
She
you
just
gonna
started
do?
attacking me for no reason.
Nah, this
I
need to
don't
crop
know
that
you.
up.
I don't know you.
I'm sick of this
I
gay.
don't know you. I don't know
I'm sick
you.
of this gay.
I don't
bro.
know you.
Just
I can't
listen.
even
Come on.
I don't know her. I'm
Go,
gonna report
get-
for
get-
my
get-
crew.
get- get- get-
Bitch, I
get
have a
going.
government job that I'm
Get
not
I
trying
don't
to
give
do.
that
The
government
fuck?
job. You need to not have no.
No, just go.
I
Just
don't.
go.
I
Gay.
don't. I don't know her.
Just go.
Gay.
Trying to attack me. I'm about to call the
Bro,
police
no,
on you.
bro.
I want you to back
Call
up.
the fucking police. For Christmas.
Come on. Hey,
For Christmas. I'm
Girl.
sick of this gay, bro. Like you need to cover that up, bro.
I
Like,
don't
y'all
even
need to
know
stop
her.
look- y'all
I don't
need to
even
stop-
know
just go
her.
this way. Just go this
I
way.
don't even know
Yeah,
her.
it's
I'm about to
Christmas.
check on my groceries.
Yeah, go this
I don't
way.
even
Throw
know her.
that, cover
Like
that
for
shit up, bro.
Get away from me.
No,
Why are you
give
still
up.
following
Can you
me?
get away from us?
Please, why are you still following me?
Get outta
Why are you
here.
still following me?
With your
And
gay.
this about to call the police
You need
on
to
you.
put some
I'm about to
clothes
put
on.
on clothes.
No, you don't. You don't.
Get
Wait,
away
wait.
from me.
What
Why
you
are
gonna
so-
do?
why are
What
you
you
so
gonna do?
close? Why are you so
What you gonna
close
do?
to me?
I'm
Why are
sorry,
you
man.
so
No, he ain't no
for
man.
real?
This
Back up.
a
Come on, you
This
go.
a
Back up.
what
I'm
you
begging
gonna
you
do?
to get away from
What
me.
you gonna
I'm
do?
begging
You
you
can't
to
hit
get-
me.
Please.
Don't touch me. With your gay.
Come on.
Don't touch me.
I really want you to back
What's
up.
up? Don't touch me with your
I
gay.
really want you to back up.
Don't touch me with your.
A 911 call was placed during this event with the caller reporting a fight inside the store. Alexandria police officers immediately responded. The suspect fled the location and later eluded officers in a vehicle while attempting to detain her. I'd like the head of our criminal investigation division, Captain Mike May, to provide details as relates to the investigative follow-up. Captain May.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning. After the patrol response to this incident, on Christmas Day, detectives joined patrol the day after and throughout that weekend to confirm the location of the suspect and to also put eyes on her to start a process where we could apprehend her. This was in PG County in Landover where she lived. We worked with PG County Police and the U.S. Marshal Service to coordinate an apprehension. I want to thank PG County for working with us and the U.S. Marshal Service. We're still investigating this case. I would ask anyone who witnessed this who has not come forward to contact our non-emergency number, 703-838-4444. Also, as this is a crime based on bias, we have been in discussions with the Commonwealth Attorney's Office and will continue to advocate that this be prosecuted with enhanced penalties due to the crime being focused on bias. 4 warrants are outstanding. She is in custody in Prince George's County, but when she is extradited to Alexandria, Virginia, 4 warrants will be served. 1 for felony eluding, 1 for assault and battery, destruction of property, and driving an unregistered vehicle.
Now, when you look at this video, and you hear the words that the individual is saying to the victim, it is very disheartening. It is very disturbing. And no one should be subjected to that type of language, that speech, that type of rhetoric here within our community. Again, I appreciate Officer Rawls, other officers who responded to this event, because it is a clear message that if you engage in this type of behavior, if you assault individuals within our community, if you have hate and bias in your heart, we will prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. We're open for questions.
So just to clarify with the new policy, it's gonna kind of codify like the investigatory process and the collaboration with the community. Is that an accurate way to describe it?
So just going back to the policy, I want to emphasize how hard we worked with this policy on the community. We worked from like sitting in this actual room from persons that came from a diverse perspective that historically have been victims of hate and bias crimes. We really wanted to get their feedback as it relates to the policy. And they provided that and they helped us draft this policy. As it relates to the policy, I talked about earlier about the importance of deliberate actions. We have always investigated any crime within our city, but I point to what the data tells us that not only have hate crimes and bias incidents increased across the Commonwealth, it also has increased across the United States of America. So we want to pay special attention to not only the trends and the data, but we want to ensure that we have a deliberate response to it. So I want to give a little bit more explanation in what I was speaking of. As it relates to the state of Virginia, the offense code is very clear as it relates to what brings about a hate crime enhancement during a criminal act. But there are also other times where there are hate incidents within our community that may not rise to the level of a hate crime. We want to ensure that that is documented because those behaviors coming from individuals are clear predictors of possible furtherance behavior in the future. And so, number one, our officers that respond to these cases will ultimately have direct communication with their supervisors. Those supervisors will be accountable for giving the notification all the way up to the chain of command to the chief of police. The second thing I want to point out is detectives will immediately respond to the scene and begin to investigate those cases. We will also ensure that there is accurate data collection. While we report information to Virginia State Police, law enforcement agencies across the United States of America are not mandated to report hate crime information to the FBI. It is voluntary. Our agency will ensure that we are not only providing information to the Virginia State Police as it relates to the Commonwealth's code, but we will also ensure that we are working with FBI partners to ensure that that data and information is directed to them as well.
Chief, speaking of the data, will you be begin adding it to the crime dashboard that Alexandria Police makes available?
So we're in the process of updating that information as I stated today. We are going to ensure that, number one, we have that deliberate direct reporting. And I want to be very clear, we have always documented this information. There probably is not a large statistical variance as it relates here to the community. But in annual reporting, we will ensure that we provide that information to the community.
Katie, you have a question? Any question?
I mean, I think what I was wondering is, going forward, how will this policy, will it differ at all from how hate crimes have been handled in the past? And what is new with the policy?
I would probably say, again, going back, we have always responded to any crime within our community. All right, but there are certain offenses that we need to have more of a keen sense of awareness. And outside of the reporting of the hate crime, I just talked about hate incidents. And those will be documented in a more deliberate fashion than we have not before. And I will tell you historically, there are times that those notifications may not rise to immediate notifying the chief of police. Again, these are crimes that truly impact the community. It's more than just a criminal offense, but it is an attack against what I believe is humanity and civil rights.
Chief, how important was the video in this case, and what should people be considering if they witness this or if they are a victim of something like this? You know, how important is the video in prosecuting this instead of just he said versus she said?
Yes, sir, I think it gives real live footage about what happened. Not only does it give real live footage about what happened, but it's a reality of what that victim was going through when the incident happened. And so, you know, Captain Mike May just talked about this earlier. We want people to feel safe with coming forward, especially when they've been victimized in a heinous crime this way. The victim immediately called 911 and we responded. Again, I cannot speak enough about the quality of work that our officers do in this community every day that often goes unnoticed. But in this case, not only the video, but the officers' actions that allowed us to do follow-up, to get the victim's license plate information, to identify where they were, was very critical in getting this person into custody.
So under the new policy then, this would be reported up the chain to the chief, whereas before it might not necessarily, is that accurate?
Yes,
Okay. And then it would become more of a priority for investigators?
absolutely.
Okay.
Immediate investigative response, regardless of the matter or the event.
One more. In 2022, Alexandria Police Department received a $150,000 hate crime grant. That was before your time, so I don't expect you to remember everything about it, but I'm wondering, going forward, will the police department be searching out for grants? Will they be looking for funding from the city? How will this program build out going forward?
So DCJS has provided that grant to our community. And I am so appreciative of our elected officials, not only for supporting that grant process and approving it, but it has been enhanced this year. It's up to $200,000 for persons in our community. And that grant is very critical. It is highly sought after, especially behind those that are of our faith community here. It provides extra security and protection, and we are still committed to that grant. It will be up on a upcoming agenda for mayor and council for consideration, and it is an extension of not only the statewide efforts to support persons that are dealing with these type of events, but also a preventative measure to ensure that our faith-based communities are safe here in Alexandria.
Chief, if I could ask briefly about the shooting last night, if there have been any updates on that investigation?
We'll provide additional updates on that today through a press release.
Okay. Thank you all.
All right, thank you all.